So what do Barack Obama, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, and others know that we don't about Doomsday? Because they are either building bomb shelters in the case of Zuckerberg and I think Bill Gates, or they are talking Doomsday like Barack Obama produced a Doomsday film. And it feels to me like something here is up that they know.
Well, I am actually slightly paranoid also that one day the world could end, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were just prepping ahead of time whether they knew something or not. Earth's gone through at least 5 mass extinction events, and the last one, as we know, killed off the dinosaurs. NASA is monitoring as many asteroids as they can, but hundreds of them are considered potentially hazardous.
Yeah, it could be just as simple as we've got nuclear powers at odds with each other. We've got unstable political situations, even in our own country. I mean, it makes sense. If you got resources, you're going to invest in what can I do to survive any possibility.
My thought is something here on Earth. But I agree with you that people will do it if they have means. What I'm saying is they know something we don't. Barack Obama doing this film, and, you know, Mark Zuckerberg is a very well-connected guy, you know, building a 5,000 square foot bomb shelter in Hawaii. That has energy and food, and it basically, he can sustain life forever.
I do believe that a doomsday is possible. I do believe that terrorist attacks are possible, but I think that the answer is a lot more practical and a lot more nearby than we like to admit, and that is AI. I'm gonna read off some numbers to you because it said that AI is supposed to displace 85 million jobs by 2025. That's a lot of jobs, and we all know that where there is less opportunity, there is more crime. And because of that, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of crime in a lot of capitalist countries, and because of that, these cats is trying to pack it up and get out of here because they don't want to be anywhere near a New York, a Chicago, or a LA, or an Atlanta when all hell breaks loose.
You don't have to be a tech genius or a brilliant politician to look at where the world is going. There's so much instability between climate change and class warfare. When you've got people running into department stores and feeling entitled to snatch and grab because they're so angry at the economic system, people are pissed off, and I think these super duper billionaires who are living high off the hog are going, they're gonna come after us when all goes to hell.
What is the plan with that? If I'm gonna be isolated in one bunker in one location that is publicly known, you think the whole world's not gonna come?
Right, I mean, but that's assuming Jordan's theory is right. I was alive during the Cuban Missile Crisis. I was a kid, but I really remember it. And we were really close to nuclear war.
Super close.
I mean,
Yeah.
and it could have happened. I feel we're closer to it today because you have Iran, you've got North Korea, you've got Russia.
You got irrational actors.
And irrational actors.
Even within our own country.
So I think that's more likely than some kind of a civil war in the streets over AI.
I mean, to be fair, we're making it sound like it's all rich people, but it's literally everybody. There's an entire culture around doomsday prophets, which I always like to joke that I was raised by doomsday prophets. The amount of skills that you need to survive in the wild takes years to accumulate. And I lived like that, I grew up like that, and I gotta be real with you, I'd last 3 weeks. And I have way more knowledge than anybody else that I know. I've done the whole shebang. The hunting, the catching fish with my bare hands, which we learned how to do my freshman year of high school, how to learn how to build a shelter, fire from nothing, all of it. And I'd rather die
Did your parents
than go through all that.
Did your parents
Just kill me.
Night and like,